Sims, and we are back with more Norn9 and Ron's route. Joy. I mean, okay, so I'm having fun with the route because, like, they're going back and forth is pretty funny and entertaining, but I still don't like Ron. Even though he gets points for having heterochromia. Points for that, but, like, I still don't like Ron. I don't want to like Ron. Anyway, so we were just investigating a noise, which happens to be Makoto. Shh, we haven't read that line yet, but anyway. As I got closer to the stairs, I saw Makoto. She was practicing with her bamboo sword. Makoto often trains with a bamboo sword, saying that bodily training aids her power. Tch. Although the current strength of Makoto's power should be more than enough already, I wonder why she keeps training. Oh, Spacey, is something wrong? Am I interrupting? No, I was actually just about to take a break. Ugh, this is what I get for taking it easy. My body is unable to keep up now. Where's Nijo? Oh, Sakuya. I have no idea. He should be around somewhere. Did you two get into a fight or something? Yes, it was his fault. He constantly insists on treating me like a child. Treats Makoto like a child? What? Is something wrong? I was just thinking how amazing it is that Nijo treats you like a child. Amazing? It is nothing close to amazing. I can handle anything on my own. Yeah, I would agree with you there. You seem down. Are you okay? Why do you keep training so hard? Your power's already great as it is. I don't know when we will reach our destination, or where I will be sent, but having stronger powers will be helpful in any situation. You want them to be even stronger than they are right now? Correct. My power is essential to me. Makoto said this in a tone that purposely masked her intent. The amazing thing about Makoto is that she's not infatuated with her power. Even after so many people have praised her, she's always humble and continues to train herself. Truly ambitious people are very compelling. I feel like any country would want to have your power. But my power is pretty much useless. It can't help anyone. It can only destroy. Spacey, is this the reason you have had such trouble falling asleep recently? How did you know? You had to share the room with Koharu, remember? She was worried about you. She says that you normally fall asleep within seconds of hitting the sheets, but you were tossing and turning all night. Bitches talking about me behind my back? No, I'm just kidding. Aw, our friends care. I didn't think she would notice. I'm embarrassed, but at the same time, I couldn't help but feel glad. It was nice to know that there was someone out there who was concerned about me. Hey, do you know how many countries there are in the world? Makoto startled me with this non sequitur. I stammered to find an answer to the question. Uh, um, I have no idea. I'm guessing there are a lot, though. Yep, there are over 100 countries in the world. No matter how peaceful everything seems, every nation is going to have its own issues. I have no idea what kind of power you possess, but just remember that no matter what it is, it will be the solution to a problem somewhere. Makoto, we are still young, ignorant, and inexperienced. We will make poor choices, but the world is not any of those things. It knows enough to make the right decisions in situations where we would not know what to do. I presume that is another reason that you are here, correct? Yes. Well then, stop making that face. Nobody likes being around mopey pessimists. I'll try to look more optimistic so you won't hate me then. There, much better. Makoto's right. Left to my own devices, all I can do is worry. But the world is another story. I should trust the world after all. So, if the world ordered you to, you'd be able to take away anyone's precious thing? I know you have doubts about the world deep within your heart. I mean, he's not wrong. God damn it, Ron. Why you gotta have heterochromia, be right, and actually sort of maybe not be a total douche? I don't know. Like, you had ones that you went through, like, Toya's route, right? Like, we go through his route, and you're like, oh, I mean, oh, he's gonna be nice. Masamune's such a nice guy. And then at the very end in the bad route, you're like, I think I changed my mind about you. And, like, I feel like Ron's gonna be that way. I'm gonna be like, I hate you. You know what? Maybe he's not that bad. I don't like it. I want to be right about him, goddammit. Anyway. I wonder what Muraboshi would say if he heard what Makoto just told me. Would he just reply in the same tossed-off way that he always does? Or, what am I thinking? Why would I care at all about what he'd say? If I have to pick between trusting one of them, I'd definitely take Makoto's word over his. Not a bad choice. Therefore, even though you can barely cope with the pain that your superior's orders cause you, you can't bring yourself to disobey. Oh, really? And you don't get indecisive or hesitant all on your own? Not at all. We're absolutely doing that right now. Sorry, hold on. I got a stupid pop-up. Like, I get it, Norton. You're doing shit. Don't keep giving me pop-ups. It's annoying. Well, then, why are you here? We don't have a voice for Ron. It still persists, but anyway. It resonates in my head. Why does everything he say to me linger on in my mind? Linger on in my mind. Wow. Why do his words stir up my emotions so damn much? Am I really making my own decisions right now? I'm not sure what I should do. I get anxious when I'm unsure, when I'm confused about what path I should take or what I should be doing. For some reason, I want to see Muraboshi. I want to see him and to talk to him. Oh god, she's fallen in love with him already. Even though he always pries everything out of me, I needed something definite. I searched everywhere in the ship, but Muraboshi was nowhere to be found. That means he's probably in his room then. That train of thought led me to his doorstep. My heart starts to stir. I can't help but wonder if it's a good idea to see Muraboshi while I'm so flustered. We're supposed to knock. I don't understand what is the different... Why does it, like, all the other ones are always orange, but now his are orange and purple. So I'm very confused as to why that is. I'm Muraboshi's partner. I need to check on him. I mean, I've never noticed any of the other ones having different colors. I'm only here to monitor him. I kept repeating this to convince myself that I was doing my duty. I was just doing my duty. However, these were all simply hollow lies I was telling myself. I'm not going to drink too much today. Just a little bit, that's it. Impossible. That's Kagami and Toya. You know, it's always a good idea to buy a little extra when it comes to alcohol. We should do so next time we land. No, if we get any more than we have, we won't be able to keep them hidden. And now I just feel like, now you're like, God, Masamune just seems so much shadier than he did. Like, he always seemed like he's the nice guy, and then it's like, but then he, like, murders people. I swear to God, like, nobody has ever seen Itsuki or freaking Ron ever again. The fuck, you creeper? And then he just gets drunk off cookies? That's kind of funny, but... I mean, I don't know. I don't know. So he always seemed so nice, but then I feel like when we were in his route, I was like, I don't know. I feel like you're a little shadier. At the very end, I was like, no, it just completely turned off of that. Not that, look, somebody's like, I'm just going to go get some cookies. It's like he's ashamed of himself. Look, if you have to hide your drinking, you might be an alcoholic. You should probably get help. So you guys have been drinking it up while Makoto works to keep us safe with her barrier? Look, you're allowed to have some fun and enjoy yourselves. Getting drunk all the time is a little bit much, but... Is that really okay? I do like how the women are momming them, though. She's so giving them the mom attitude right now. Do you think it's okay that your sister puts up barriers and you two assholes are getting drunk and doing shit? Fuck you guys. Man up. Like, okay, whatever you say. Like, man. Alcohol is... Spacey. Alcohol isn't even evil at all. It's nature's way of helping people relax. Masa here works hard every day. He'd never be able to unwind if he couldn't have a few drinks. All he has to do is eat a cookie. Jesus. Ignoring Kagami, I definitely do think that Toya has to deal with a lot every day. Where are you guys planning on drinking? In Ron's room. He drinks too? Yep, we three are the usual members. Yeah, and that's why Masamune killed the two of them when they looked at Koharu while drunk. Meanwhile, he's the one that, like, assaulted her while high on cookies. I'm just saying. Anyway, Makoto would definitely get angry if she heard that this is the usual thing. Spacey, as the young one, you could do your elders a favor and keep this quiet. I love Itsuki's face when he makes that face. He's like, oh my god, seriously? Ew, why are you being such a tattletale? That's literally his face right now, and I love it. I guess I'll decide whether or not to tell Makoto later. So Muraboshi actually interacts with people other than myself. Since everyone complains about him so much, I thought they'd kept their distance from him. Yeah, but maybe he gets them drunk and they spill shit. I'm just saying, right? He's a traitor. Maybe it's because they're the same age. It's possible that they know more about Muraboshi than I do. I've considered him as the worst person possible just from his actions, but maybe he had some positive qualities. I mean, the heterochromia is positive. I don't know about anything else. With that in mind, I decided to ask these two about Muraboshi. What do you two think about that person? I like how they're always like, who do you think about that person? I'm sure it's just the translation, but it's just really weird that they went literal with it. Because, like, nobody speaking English would say, what do you two think about that person? What person? What do you two think about Ron? Or him, you know? They just literally translated it, and it's so freaking awkward. Yeah, see this? He's like, that person? You mean Ron? He's like, what the fuck? Nobody talks like that. Oh, what do we think of him? Well, I'd say he's pretty much the worst. Yeah, he's the worst. So there's no doubt then. Oh, but I don't think he's a bad person deep down, you know. It's like Heishi says, I don't really sense any ill will from him. Yeah, there's no real hostility. He's always smiling and he's always trying to socialize. All he does is constantly bring up things that he shouldn't mention. Things he shouldn't mention. Itsuki! Well, now it's your turn. What do you think of Ron? Now that you mention it, I heard from Heishi that you two have been getting along pretty well. I mean, they did run off and spend the night together. Fuck you, Itsuki, with the goddamn wink. I love him so much. But like, don't make it sound so weird, Kagami. That was just him caring for me because I'd fallen ill. And maybe a hard concept for you to grasp, but it's not something you do. Ron caring for people. I gotta say that's tough for me to imagine. He found me shelter and brought me a warm drink. Although it was alcohol, so I didn't drink it. Didn't that guy leave his common sense behind when he got on board the ship? Exactly. He doesn't have a shred of common sense. And that's why everything he does just gets on my nerves. But it's not like it's all bad. Itsuki. Keep it in your pants, perv. I probably said too much. You guys better not oversleep tomorrow from all your drinking tonight. Okay. She was oddly talkative. Considering she was standing right in front of his door, maybe she had some business with him. Looks like those two really are getting along. Hey, 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 hey! No, we're not! You shut up! What? You didn't believe it at first. That's not it, but aren't you worried about it at all? And there it is. Parent mode activated. Aren't you closer to her than I am? Yeah, but you're like the dad on the ship, even though we just had to mom you. About your drinking. Hold on, I got an itch in my eye. I'm like, oh crap. Anyway. Yeah, I know. Considering this is Ron we're talking about, of course I'm worried. And still, this can't go on any longer than our journey. If it's just a fling, I don't think it could hurt her to experiment a bit. I suppose you're right. Whoa! Look! Don't talk about my personal life. If I want to experiment or not, it's none of your business. You shut your fucking mouths. You don't get to decide for me. Don't you push me on Ron. The game is going to push me on Ron, and I don't know if I want to like it. I probably will. God damn it. Anyway. I say this all in regards to her easily, but I don't think I'd be able to say it about others. You got that right. Can't you deny it just a little bit? That really hurts my feelings. Well, maybe you'll feel better once Sakuya lets his guard down against you. I feel like that day's never gonna come. Yeah, he looks hungover. Yep, he's like falling. Ugh, my head hurts. What? What? Did you catch a cold? I should have known you would catch something filthy. Oh, don't say that, miss. Oh, won't you please take care of me? Why would I do such a thing? Boo. Why am I on the team with all the cold-hearted people? Goharu took care of Kakeru. Don't be deceived, Makoto. If he got sick, it's his own fault anyway. And Suki, stop being such a slob in the morning. Get yourself together. I must be nice for you people who never get hangovers.
Hangover? Are you okay? Should I go get you some medicine?
Oh, no, it's nothing at all. Let's just leave it, Suki B, and go get some breakfast. Hey, Shiranui, what's going on? I miss you, that's what's going on. No, keep coming up. Just mumbled my words because I couldn't, I can't handle it. Don't keep popping up in Ron's route. You make me realize when I'm missing and I don't appreciate it. You're hurting me. Why you gotta hurt me like this, Akito? It's like we broke up and I'm just like, but I still love you. And he doesn't love me. Why? It hurts so bad. What? What do you mean, what? Where's Muraboshi? Is he still not up yet? I think it's fine that we leave him be. Oh, hell no. What's going on with him? He didn't even come out to help with cooking duty. You better whip him into shape and tell him that he's got to clean up all the mess from breakfast by noon. I want to make Muraboshi learn the meaning of responsibility. After breakfast, I headed over to Muraboshi's room. Is he still asleep? This is going to be a fun choice when we get the next choice. I'm really excited about it. Muraboshi, it's morning. Throw off as she answers. The actual right answer is slap him awake, which I just am so very excited about. He's full of openings right now. What's the matter?
What's the matter? Does the birdie outside scare you? You okay?
Bird was just sitting on my shoulder and all of a sudden he just freaked the fuck out.
What? Is there a bird outside?
Probably saw a big bird. Anyway, I poured the rage that had built up from the day into each strike as I attempted to wake him. However, he's still not awake? Wow, slapping him awake didn't work. I'd prefer it if you hit me a little higher up. And he enjoyed us slapping the fuck out of him. Well, that says a lot about him. Okay. I hate Ron, but I kind of love him a little bit because he's such a fucking twat. But it's so great. It's done so well. I appreciate it. My body's been getting a lot of knots. That was a really good massage. Hurry up and wake up or you're going to miss breakfast and lunch. I can't move. You shouldn't have drunk so much alcohol last night then. Wait. How do you know about the booze? Oh, I'm guessing Kagami and Toya must have told you. So you remember their names? Yep, I've been drinking with them a lot, so I remember their names now. So you'd rather spend time with them instead of me? That sounds little bitchy girlfriend right there, girl. Simmer it down. Huh? I wouldn't say that. I still believe that you're only interested in me for my power. That's not true. I remember your name too. It's Spacey. My name? He remembered it. Okay, why does he have moments like this where he's like, I remember your name too, and you're like, Ron is being not so bad. What is happening to me? I don't want to like Ron. I don't want to. Look, he's never going to be top of the pack, but I'm just saying I don't hate him right now. I mean, I hate him a little bit, but, it's a good kind of hate. Oh my god, you are such a dick. But I'm having fun. I'm actually enjoying his route greatly, and I just don't know what is wrong with me. His arms suddenly darted out from under the sheets. I was too slow to react to him, probably because I was shocked he remembered. Without a chance to escape his clutches, I found myself pulled into the sheets. Okay, this is a little bit much. They've all done shit like this, though. Every single one of them has done some creepy too much touchy shit, so. Okay, this is actually kind of a, like, her face is like, the fuck? And it's like, actually, like, fuck, I don't mind this. Shit, what is wrong with me? What are you doing? I'm not gonna do anything. You're already doing something. I'm just hugging you. That's the problem. My head really hurts. Can we just stay and snuggle like this for a bit? I'll wake up in a bit. Just be patient. It's not like I have any choice here. He's still holding me down so tightly that I can't possibly leave. I mean, like, so, like, logically you want to be like, the fuck, dude? But, like, every single one of them has had this moment where they've just done something where you were like, the fuck? Ron's just done it a couple times. And, like, in the routes where, like, okay, like, Itsuki does shit, you're like, I don't care. Akito could do whatever the fuck he wants to me. I don't care. I want to care because it's Ron and I don't particularly like Ron, but at the same time, I kind of don't mind it. Fuck, what is wrong with me? I knew this was going to happen. Didn't I say it when we first got in? I'm like, this is going to be that route where I'm like, Ron sucks. And then I'm going to be like, I kind of actually like Ron at the end. Fucking hey, what is happening? I'm not saying he's not going to turn it around, and I'm not saying that I trust him, because I really feel like, see, this feels nice, but I feel like I'm being set up. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm being conned. And I feel like I'm going to be like, he's not so bad, and then he's just going to rip the fucking rug out from underneath me, and I'm going to fall flat on my face on cement and bust my teeth. That's what I feel like. And I'm going to have to say, all I want for Christmas is to get some front teeth. And I'm not going to be able to speak properly because he busted out my front teeth, you know, from falling up. You get it. Break my nose. Like, just seriously injure myself. Get a concussion, maybe. A lot of shit's gonna happen when he rips that rug out. And I just feel like that's gonna happen. Like, I feel like he has these moments where you're like, maybe he's not so bad. And then he does shit and you're like, oh, no, you're bad. And I don't know how to feel about him. I had the same thing with Kakeru, though. I really did. It was like that. You know, I kind of love you being a dick right now. You know what? You're fucking weirding me out and you're kind of an asshole. Like, through everyone's route, he's always been like, I don't know if I love you or hate you. I just... so iffy with him, and I just feel like that about Ron and his path. Like, I kind of hate you, but I kind of like you, and I don't know what's going on. You have moments that I'm like, this is kind of nice. But again, he's going to rip that rug out from underneath me, and I'm going to bust my teeth, and I just... All right, anyway. Now that I think about it, the burning scent I smelled in the hut, was that Muraboshi's scent? Well, that's disturbing. Is it a burning scent because he's a robot? What did I say when she's like his purple eye that wasn't human? It's a robot eye because he's a robot. Is he a robot? That's why he's burning? Like, honey, you gotta oil your gears. Since he's sleeping and I'm stuck here, I twitched my nostrils to smell a little bit. What's up? He was awake. Back at the hut, I smelled something burning. I'm trying to figure out if that was your scent or not. I see. And you smell that scent now too? Nope, just the smell of alcohol. I see. I thought she was saying that, like, we're just gonna stay quiet. Now he's snoring. Kick him. I want to kick him, but, like, it says to just keep doing this. Now he's snoring more. Okay. I mean, he's got heterochromia and one of his eyes is purple. I love purple. Purple's my favorite color, so, like, I'm down with it. But, damn it, I don't want to like you, Ron. They had to do that. They're like, we have to do something to make him, like, redeemable because everybody hates him. So, heterochromia, that turns everybody on. Everybody loves that. Hell yeah, we do. Anyway. Oh, yeah. I'm really good at yawning on cue. As a talent. All I have to see is fake yawn and just pretend like I'm gonna yawn, and I'm gonna yawn again if I keep looking at it. Well, that was some good nap. That was a good nap. That's what that literally said, didn't it? Wow. Anyway. You stayed patient like I asked. I just didn't want to waste my energy on something so stupid this early in the morning. No, you secretly enjoyed it. That's fine. I don't care what's the reason. I don't care what's the reason you have for obeying, as long as you obey. Okay, I don't like that attitude. Sleeping while hugging a girl tightly sure does feel good. So, you ready to be my lover now? No, I don't like being used. And exactly, see? He does this and you're like, okay, I mean, maybe he's not so bad. And then he's like, yeah, as long as you obey everything I say, I'm gonna fucking punch you. Oh! Oh, you dick. It's a love-hate relationship I have right now. You're still bothered by that one time. I already told you that it was my mistake. I'm bothered by the fact that the only part you consider a mistake is that you told the truth, and not that using people is wrong. Then let me have a do-over, okay? I don't think he means this. See, this is like that. I don't think you mean this. I love you, Spacey. Will you be my lover? My heartbeat starts to quicken. I don't know why my heart would fall for that, but it's even more gullible than my mind. There's no way I'd fall for an obvious facade like this. At least you've learned how to lie better. Have I? Glad to hear that. That response right there proves it. He's obviously lying. What a completely open and awful person. See, it's shit like this. You know what it is? It's just, you know what he does, and I think why, like, I'm just like, he just gives you trust issues. And every trust issue you have ever had in your life that you have, like, I'm just working to get past them, Ron just, like, grabs those and just rips them from deep down in your soul and just pulls them right back up, and you're like, this is why I can't have nice things, Ron! You're why I can't have nice things! Oh, my God! Ron is a therapy session right now. I feel like this is therapy. Like, you know what? You're right. I still don't trust people, Ron. You are why. Oh my God. Like, I do. I'm having, like, weird flashbacks of, like, shit in my life where, like, and he's just like, see, I love you. And she's like, he's full of shit. And I'm like, see, I just don't, like, there would be, I would be that person and somebody would say something nice to me and I'd be like, what are you trying to get? You're, like, lying. You're full of shit. Oh! Ugh. Ron is dragging all my trust issues to the surface and I don't think I like it. I don't like it at all, god damn it. Ugh. But I won't be swayed by your ideas anymore. I've decided to put my trust in the world. And it's a bad idea to put faith in the world. There's no point. Yes, there is. The world told us that it'll use our powers to bring peace to the people on the planet, and I'm going to believe them. I believe that I'd be useful to the world. Fine. I guess there's nothing more I can do to convince you, if you're that set. Muraboshi didn't say anything after that. I'm probably misinterpreting things, but it seemed like my decision actually bothered Muraboshi. Why are your eyes different colors? The purple one is an artificial eye. Huh? I reacted in shock. I wasn't shocked by the eye, though. I was shocked by the fact that he actually answered my question honestly. All of a sudden, my chest started to feel like it was being constricted. My vision has been steadily degrading for a while. I can barely see it on my actual eye. Don't make me feel bad for you! Shit! My reaction was, aw. And I just sucked it back in and was like, don't! But aw. Ah! God damn it, Ron! The fuck? I love this route. It just makes me feel all sorts of things and I'm very confused and angry with myself. This is a roller coaster. My friend made this for me. I can see extremely well with it. Took me quite a while to get used to the difference in eyesight. Why don't you have two artificial eyes then? I intend to, but I can't do that right now. Why not? This friend of mine made a really bothersome request of me. Unless I finish that up for him, he won't make me another eye. Did Natsuhiko do this to you? Because that makes me feel bad for you. Why do I feel bad for you? No! Damn it, Ron, stop it. He's like, look, you're gonna go there and you're gonna, like, murder people and go, like, you're making Natsuhiko look like a bad guy and I just don't want you to do that. Like, it's blackmail. That's cruel. It is. Cruel. What is? If this person was your friend, he'd make you the eye first. Then once you can see well, you could finish his request much easier. I beg to differ. Well, also, I beg to differ because I wouldn't fucking do it because I'm an asshole. True. I mean, you have to. Okay. Yeah. Ron's a douche and would run away. Developing technology like this takes money, time, and effort. This technology is his life's work. It's not really fair of me to get everything I want out of his life and make him wait to get anything to show for it. I never would have imagined you to make a sound argument that took into account the feelings of another person. Are you impressed? A tiny bit. Well, I probably would have threatened him or something if I thought it would work, but he's pretty stubborn, so I had no other option. You were going to threaten your friend? Again, Ron's like, you're like, oh, Ron. And then he's like, you're like, oh, God, Ron. I think that's what I actually love about Ron is at some moment you're like, oh, Ron. And then 2 seconds later, you're like, ugh, Ron, Jesus. It's so great. It's so great. It's so, you're like, I hate you. Oh, I feel bad for you. No, I hate you again. I love it. It's so good. Oh. If things didn't go as I wanted them to, yeah. I'm no longer impressed even a tiny bit. If I was that friend, I'd have given you both eyes. My needs would come second. Why? Knowing you'd get no benefit out of it? Because I'd want to. Why would you want to? I'm not entirely sure. This situation has a lot of assumptions. Obviously, I'm not your friend, and I obviously can't make an artificial eye. There's nothing I can do for you. Something weird has been happening to my chest. It felt constricted and warm before, and now it hurts. The arm that held me tightly loosened its grip. It seems like the patience he wanted me to show him was no longer needed. Now she kicks him. All this guy does is irritate me and say things that picks at my emotional wounds. Things that pick at my emotional wounds. I hate him, and I can't trust him. I know, I hate him, and I can't trust him, but there's a little part of you that, like, but I kind of am enjoying this, and I might like him a little. The fuck? This is why I can't have nice things. But I also can't seem to ignore him. He's just constantly treating me poorly. If this were someone I didn't care about, none of this would affect me. But still... You're not defined by your power. So, but what you're saying is eventually he's not going to have heterochromia, and then he's just going to be normsies, and then that's just going to ruin it. So I'd be like, okay, so just when you give him the other eye, could you make it a different color? Because I like the idea that his eyes are two different colors. And if you take that away from him, I'm just really not going to like him anymore. That's all I'm saying. It's like the only redeeming quality he really has, to be fair. He has moments that are okay, but overall, he's like 9 out of 10 douchebags. The heterochromia is about the only thing I'm sticking around for. Anyway, that one line, I feel like it saved me. Girl, can you see right now? Nope. Is this request something that's difficult to accomplish? Nah, it's nothing major. It just takes time. It'll be done soon. I see. That's good. Huh? Was I asleep? He's the worst! I came with the intention of waking him up, but now it looks like I came to sleep. I don't see any sign of Muraboshi around. I wonder if he went to the dining hall. I know I've been having trouble sleeping, but how could I fall asleep in someone else's bed? I've been getting too relaxed, especially around Muraboshi. Maybe I should try joining Makoto during our mental training sessions. That sound. A sharp sound that pierced the sky. It was something I'd heard before. Oh God, Muraboshi, what are you doing? Where was it? As I attempted to recall the smell, I heard chaos from outside the room. Everyone, there's been an accident. Hurry up and get up to the 3rd floor. Oh, but the girls should stay put because it's really dangerous. Where would be safest? I guess just stay in your room for the time being. An accident? Is it related to the sound from earlier? I hope no one got hurt. Otomaru told me to wait in the room. However, I couldn't just stay put. I felt uneasy. If everything's okay, I'll go back to the room. Hold on. We're actually supposed to save. We can technically probably save before chapter 5, but I feel like if I save here, I will remember. I probably won't remember that this is where we're supposed to save. For the next. I guess we have multiple other endings. I don't know what endings we have in here. So we have a happy ending. We have a tragic love ending. And we have a bad ending. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, so we have a bad ending. And so we have one bad ending. So that's just where we were supposed to save for either the tragic love ending or the bad ending. But anyway. Nobody's here. Are they all on the 3rd floor? I mean, that's where Heishi said to go, so duh. Makoto! Makoto, something's wrong. Muraboshi appeared behind Makoto. I felt relieved. Both Makoto and Muraboshi were alive, and they weren't wounded. Oh no, he's kidnapping her. But something seems wrong with Makoto. Maybe something terrible happened to her earlier. Slowly, Muraboshi raised his hand. He straightened his finger, and then he struck at Makoto's neck. Makoto! He's gonna kidnap us too. Makoto, hang in there! So you woke up, huh? You should have stayed asleep. Muraboshi, why did you do that to Makoto? I wonder. No one's going to forgive you for this, you monster! Makoto worked so hard to protect everyone on board this ship! The suspicion that was wriggling in my mind disappeared instantly. All other thoughts in my mind melted away. Only a single word remained. My lips quivered. Muraboshi, are you the traitor? Why? Why did you have to... Could you please move out of my way? I need to take this girl with me. Makoto was your target? Yeah, kinda. I won't let you! I'll protect Makoto no matter what! You're still crying. It's because you did all this! If you go through with this, you'll be rebelling against the world! You'll never get away with this! What am I saying? There should only be 2 things to worry about. Makoto's safety and the ship's safety. Why am I thinking about the traitor? Because you love him. He just happened to randomly say one thing that I wanted to hear most. Other than that, he was just cruel and hurtful. Please, don't do this. It's wrong. Oh yeah, I realized what I wanted to say to you now. You said that no matter what I did, you'd never do what I wanted. Well, how about now? I'll exchange the barrier girl's life for your power. You could so suck his fucking memory out right now, girl. I mean, seriously. How about it? Will you be mine now? You know what, though? You had moments, but you gotta... I mean, we knew he was the traitor and we knew bad shit was gonna happen, but, like, damn, he's still a douche. Why aren't we in love with him again? Such a good route, though. I mean, like, it is like, it just every... 1 minute you're like, oh, I kind of feel bad for Ron. God damn it, you suck. You know, I mean, I don't like him, but like, and you're like, oh, no, I just want to punch you in the nuts. So good. The emotional roller coaster is so good. Plus the way they dig back and forth at each other is great, and I love it. Anyway. Just how low can you get? Do you feel like killing me now? I'm fine with that. So, what's it gonna be? An unpleasant burning smell. The same scent that I smelled that night was coming from Muraboshi. Because he shot that guy, so it was the gun. Yeah, that's true. Would have been the smell of gunfire, like gun smoke. I was really hoping he was a robot. But like, robot eye, not a whole robot, whatever, same thing.
Makoto, are you okay?
The 2 of you, what happened?
Reputation!
Hibernation? I don't even know what that means, but anyway.
Happy, Hiyoko. You shouldn't make sudden movements.
What is causing this pain?
Makoto, you were lying in front of the stairs. You don't remember what happened?
Do we take her memory? Sakuya. Is Sakuya all right?
Sakuya is...
Makoto. Sakuya. Are you all right? I heard that you fell, and so I... Oh, are they hugging? Oh, well. Makoto had tears in her eyes. She clutched Nijo tightly. A small sob crept out of her mouth. The ever-reliable, indefatigable optimist. Indefatigable. Wow, is that a word? That is just a lot of fucking... Wow. Optimist. The girl with boundless cheer looked very weak and sullen right now. Jeez, she's such a handful. I told her to wait until I finished wrapping the gauze, but instead she goes running off.
But I'm glad that Sakuya made it.
Looks like it. So, can you tell us about it? What happened? We were doing our usual rounds, trying to find clues that would lead us to the traitor. We moved from the roof to the 3rd floor, and as we were talking, a tree suddenly fell on us. Up until that moment, nothing suspicious had happened. Okay, so this is always happening in all the routes, so we know this. Wow, that's scary. I go to the 3rd floor a lot too, but nothing like that has ever happened to me. Yeah, because nobody wants you. Shh, Heishi, just sit down and shut up. I'm just kidding. He's the good little golden retriever. Well, I love him as a side character and a pal. You're adorable. Just sit down and be quiet. All the plant life on board should be well maintained. I can't believe someone set a trap like that. The traitor caused a tree to fall down. How could they have possibly done something like that? I don't know. But the tree had a scorch mark on it, so I'm guessing they used fire somehow.
Fire?
Okay, well now we need Makoto's part of the story. After Sakuya got hurt, can you tell us what happened when she got separated? That's the thing. I can't remember anything. You don't remember? What do you mean? After Sakuya got injured, I was woozy, and I stumbled down to the 1st floor. I can't remember anything after that point. Who found Makoto first?
That would be me.
Did you notice anything out of the ordinary, like a shadow or something like that?
No, not really.
I see. That's strange. So we saved Makoto by erasing her memory for... Oh my god, we're awful. Oh no. What does this mean? My theory is that this time, the culprit was targeting Makoto. Makoto, why do you say that? If our culprit is connected to the raiders, their biggest obstacle is the barrier surrounding the ship, right? So my guess is that the incident on the 3rd floor was probably intended to hit Makoto rather than Sakuya. Unfortunately for him, it didn't go as planned, but it also isolated Makoto. It may have been an opening for the culprit. But that plan didn't work because Koharu showed up. Either that or they might have had a different plan altogether. I see. In other words, this just makes things even more confusing, huh? He's like he's fucking Scooby-Doo. Like, he's not even Shaggy. He is literally Scooby-Doo. Like, ruh-roh. I don't get it, Raggy. Anyway, that's right. And this is only a theory, but maybe Makoto blacked out because she was shaken up. Regardless, we're going to strengthen our patrols. Nobody walk around at night. Shall we go back as well? Hey, come on. Nijo was injured. Makoto, it didn't wake up for a long time. What Muraboshi did, there's no way it can just be ignored. Of course, I'm guilty of the same thing. I erased a portion of Makoto's memories. I had no right to do this. I should be punished. Although I'd repeat if needed, I do not regret my actions. Wait, did it say I would repent if needed? Yeah, I would repent if needed. Sorry, okay. Oh, I was like, that didn't make sense. Okay. even if I could go back in time, I would still make the same choice. Right now, I just want Muraboshi to come clean after all of this. You did it to save Makoto because he was going to take Makoto. So, like, I did it to stop him from taking Makoto, but this is in my room. You were knocked out for a while. Are you okay? I'm leaving. Why? You just got here. There's nothing good that can happen if I'm alone with you. I won't do anyway. I won't do anything. Anyway, you seem down. If I seem down, it's because of you. I'm sorry. I've told him numerous times, an empty apology irritates me more than the initial offense. So are we not going to have the dream sequence in this one? Because I really enjoy the dream sequence. Like, I do. And I'm going to be kind of sad. I kind of understand we probably can't have the dream sequence in Makoto's next route with Natsuhiko because we're going to be off and about with him. But, like, it still makes me sad that I can't have it. I really love it. But then again, who was Ron in... Because Akito was the big bad wolf. And Heishi was like... Was he the hunter? He should have been grandma, for God's sake. Who was he? I forget. Anyway. Completely unaware of his obnoxiousness, he walks over to his shelf. He takes out something from it and proceeds to sit on the sofa. It's two oddly shaped black objects. At one end of it is a small hole that looks like it's a hollow cylinder. What is that? A gun? Gun? I've never heard of it before. Is it some kind of gadget? No. This is an amazing weapon. You aim it and then pull the trigger, and a bullet comes out and hits whatever you were aiming at. What's so amazing about that? You probably won't understand completely unless I show you. I'm pretty bad at explaining things. I'll show you another time. Muraboshi proceeds to start cleaning his gun with a cloth. It appears to be made of many tiny parts, which makes it look difficult to clean. Regardless, Muraboshi continues to do so. So this is the kind of thing he likes. I promised to listen to Muraboshi in exchange for securing Makoto's safety. He loves to constantly pry for information. The night has passed, and I was ready to tell him everything, but he hasn't asked me anything. Speaking of which, I feel like he mentioned before that he's very fickle. Could it be that, even with me, he'd... Why aren't you asking anything about Makoto? Makoto? You mean the barrier girl? She said she didn't remember anything that happened, right? Did you do something to get her to shut her mouth? Or is that your power? My power? You're not going to ask about my power? You would constantly ask me all the time. Because you would never answer me. You said you would ensure Makoto's life if I gave you my power. I agreed to your terms. So now, I can't resist you. If you ask me, I'm forced to answer. Doesn't that put you at a huge disadvantage? Why would you go out of your way to spell all that out? Because I'd rather tell you everything than not have this deal work out, and you insist on harming Makoto. So, will you answer me? What is your power? My power is to erase people's memories. Erase memories? Ah. What? Oh yeah, your last name. It's Shiranui, isn't it? Did you forget again? So you were the one who was erasing people's memories under the orders of her parents. How did you know that? Well, I snuck onto the ship, didn't I? I had to be somewhat prepared for the trip. Even though I did forget most of it. Jesus. I mean, I forget everything because, like, what the fuck ever. What a douche. So it was you all along. That power of yours is mighty interesting. Even though you completely forgot about them? But I remembered now, right? If I can remember things in crucial moments, that means I didn't really forget them. So how does it work? What are the guidelines for your deletion of memories? No matter who the person is, I can erase all of their memories. So what are the limitations? Every Esper power comes with a weakness. I have to make physical contact with the target to use my power. Also, I can't erase partial memories. You're good at erasing whole memories, but you don't have the precision to erase particular memories, eh? Wait a sec. And that's not what happened with the barrier girl. She only forgot the part where I punched her. If I know what memory I'm erasing, then I can erase a targeted memory. If I don't, then I can only erase everything. How much detail of the memory do you need to know? Let's use the incident as an example. If Makoto tells me about what happened, that's enough for me to erase that memory. I see. So, in other words, you couldn't, say, erase my intentions of being on board this ship. If your intention includes something that I don't know, then yes, that would be the case. Why did you go after Makoto? Was it like Yuiga said? Was her barrier in the way of your plans? Who knows? Do you have partners? Are they on the ship too? No clue. What about the raiders' intentions? Why did they raid the ship? Just what are you trying to do here? What kind of person are you? Answer me! Come on now. I'm not dumb enough to spill the beans after hearing about your ability. I mean, you gotta give him that. I mean, he's like, no clue. I don't know. Maybe. You're like, he's not gonna tell you shit. You should have asked all that stuff before you told me the details of your power. That's another loss for you. Oh, I wanted to ask one other thing. I'm not gonna answer. I still have the upper hand, remember? Why did you decide to surrender to my demands? Because you were going to hurt Makoto. Well, that is my job after all. But you could have chosen to just erase all my memories instead of going through with the deal. I mean, like, hello, what have I been saying this whole time? If you lost all of your memories, you'd just be a useless, empty person. If you came clean, I wouldn't have to destroy you like that. Huh. Come clean. Of course, I'm guilty as well. I'm prepared to face the consequences. At the next stop, we'll go to the police. I'm not going to confess. Why not? If you confess, your punishment won't be as harsh. If I don't get captured, then I'll have no punishment at all. That's impossible. You can't possibly expect to just run and hide from the world. Even if that were true, there's no way I could just turn myself in. Oh, why don't you just capture me? Then it would all make sense. I wouldn't mind that. I knew it. I can't have a logical conversation with you. The charges will be lighter if you turn yourself in. So if I turn you in, then there's no point. And so you're telling me that you erased her memories to give me a chance to turn myself in? I'm really sorry for what I did to Makoto. You used your powers that you hate so much against your friend. Were you really that worried about me? Worried? About you? No way! You don't mean anything to me. I mean, I'm pretty sure what you did just calls total bullshit on that, but is that so? Don't laugh! I'm always laughing and smiling, though. That was different from your normal laugh. You think so? Yes? You're the one that caused it. I can't get things twisted. He's the traitor we were all searching for. He's the enemy. There's a pain in my chest. You're not an Esper. Yep, that's correct. A regular human trying to fight against Espers? You're crazy. Well, that's what the gun's for. Is that a tool for hurting people? Yep. Like I said before, it's a weapon. Is that why you take care of it so much? I like cleaning it. Pretty cool, eh? It's pretty cool, right? Douche. I don't really understand it. What's going on here? This feels wrong. Yeah, I mean, a lot of this feels wrong, and yet here we are. A finger covered in cloth passes over the gun. The gun looks very durable and hard, but he's treating it like it's made of glass. Why would liking something make someone feel guilty like this? Guns are weapons, and like all weapons, they're made to hurt. But they're also for protection. It's not something to like or dislike. The gun should already be clean, but He still kept polishing and cleaning it. Why does this make me feel so uneasy? This shouldn't affect me this much. I have no idea what's happening to me. What's wrong? Why'd you get so quiet? Leave without saying a word! No, we're supposed to make a sarcastic comment. You can't even remember people's names, so it's shocking to see that you actually like things. You're right. I do have things I like. It's like you. I'm gonna take you wherever I go. What the fuck? Was this so weird? I'm human too. Like the time before, Murnaboshi softly caressed my cheek. It's kind of also like we're kind of not in a position to be like, don't touch me! He's the like, this is awkward. It's like, I'm not really sure if you're actually in love with me or you're just like fun toy to fuck for a while. I mean, I don't know how to feel about this. If I was forced to choose a best part of Murnaboshi, I would probably choose his hands. I just said his heterochromia, because I like that. The eyes, that's it. The rest of him can go. I think I may be misreading this situation. I know, he's very confusing. Snore. Hiyoko is snoring too. Seeing a thug like him and the Hiyoko sleeping together was oddly very calming and peaceful. Muraboshi, please wake up. Huh? What is it? Food? No, but if you fall asleep in a place like this, you'll catch a cold. Muraboshi seemed like he was so sleepy that he couldn't even budge. What the hell is his problem? Like, why is he sleeping all the time? Do you like it here? You always seem to fall asleep here. Yep. Indeed I do. Hey, why don't you lie down here with me? Let's take a nap together. It's already night. It wouldn't be a nap now. I see. So, what are you doing here? You have some business with me. Business? Could it be that maybe you don't actually have a reason, and you just felt like seeing me? I'm here because you're a dangerous person. I'm just keeping an eye on you. If that was the case, then you could have done that without waking me up, correct? If you want to sleep that much, then go right ahead. If your rest is so much more enjoyable than talking to me, then don't mind me. But that's so funny because she's like, fine, if you want to sleep and talking to me sucks, then like whatever. She's like always guilt tripping him with shit like this. So weird. You got that right. Murnaboshi proceeds to close his eyes again and goes right back to sleep. Snore. Ugh, thing on my fucking... No, it's on the... For some reason, seeing his blissful resting face sent a surge of rage through me. Ow! Did you just punch me? No, wasn't me. But you and I are the only ones here. Nope, the Hyokos are here too. Indignance! The Hyoko proclaimed her innocence. If you want to talk to me, then just say so. You don't have to get all standoffish. I'm not being standoffish. Well, you're obviously irritated. Although, when aren't you irritated when you're with me? It's your fault. You're always saying things that annoy me. I'm sorry. Your empty apologies are one of the things you say that irritate me. Whoops. Maybe I should think about my personality flaws sometimes. Anyway, I'm bored of sleeping. I think you should always be thinking about it. But I guess that's a good start. The reason you're angry is because I was sleeping. But I was only sleeping so it'd be easier for you to keep an eye on me. Oh wait, were you upset because I chose sleeping over talking to you? It's like he's such a fucking smartass, but it's so true. And she's like, shut up! That's why you hate him, but also kind of why I have to love this route, because you're like, he is such a fucking irritating prick, but he so knows her really well. He knows exactly what's going on, and it's, you suck! But it's so great at the same time. Oh, I have a love-hate relationship with him right now. I really do. It's because I wasn't paying any attention to you, right? He's right, but I would never honestly admit anything like that to him. If you don't answer, And then I'll never be able to give you an honest apology. I'll never learn what I have to change so I don't upset you. No, you're lying to me. And then again, if you were always willing and honest, then you'd be pretty boring. You think that would be boring? Why are you always telling me what to do what you say? I like people that fight back. It makes crushing them that much more satisfying. I don't understand you. Really? I think it's actually a pretty common way of thinking. No, not really. He just straight up admits that he's an asshole and doesn't even give a fuck that he's an asshole. I mean, I guess we love the honesty? I don't know. I'm trying to say that no matter what I say, nothing is getting through to your head. Or rather, I like the way you look when you're distressed the most. Well, it's time for me to go back to my room. Can you help me up? Okay. Huh? I used all of my might and pulled him up by his arms. What next? Next? What do you want me to do next? You really are dumb. You're obviously trying to do what I asked to try and bother me. What a childish move. I'm not a child. Even though I'm younger than you, at least I still act like an adult. Really? Then prove it. We'll see if you can we'll see if you can follow my adult orders then. Huh? Kiss me. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Here. Murderboshi wrapped his arms around me and moved his face close to mine. Okay. Let's see if you can follow my adult orders. Kiss me. Oh, okay. What the fuck, dude? I want to run away, but his arms and gaze wouldn't allow me to. In the end, I guess I can't beat him. I started complying to catch him off guard, so I can't back down now. He's kissed me before. He did it as if it was nothing. On top of that, he forgot about the kiss just a few days later. You mean the next day? That was probably a tactic just to scare me off. If I kiss you, that makes me an adult? Kissing someone that I don't even like, that would make me an adult to you? Muraboshi was deep in thought for a moment, and then he stepped away from me. I'm sorry. I don't like it when Muraboshi apologizes. It's because I know he doesn't mean it every time he says it. But for some reason, this time, it actually sounded genuine. Perfect place to end it! Because he actually wants her to kiss him. And then she's like, what? Because I don't like, he's like, yeah, sorry. So, I think we crushed his little heart. I'm okay with it. Like, I want to feel bad, like, oh, we hurt him. Wait, no, fuck him, he's an asshole. God damn it. I love it. I love that this route just makes me feel things I don't want to feel. I want to be like, no, God damn it, I want to hate you the whole time. Be like, fuck you, I hate you. Like, I just want to be angry and hate him the whole time. This is how you do a dislikable character well. Okay? If anybody is watching mixed reviews in tandem with this, then you know that we are battling the biggest douchebags in the world, and I spend the whole time like, I mean, it's great. The trash is great, but I'm always like, God, these people suck! There's no, like, okay, maybe they have this one, but like, Ron is like that, you suck, but I kind of feel bad and I kind of like you, but you suck, but I like, oh! It's like, I love it. I love that they gave you a character, you're like, I hate this guy, he's a twat, and then you get into his route and you're like, but I feel bad sometimes for being mean to him. Shit. It's great. Oh, I love it. Oh, the most. But again, he's really dragging those trust issues up to the top. But anyway, I'm going to wrap this part up here. I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.